Hello, I'm Rob Reynolds in Washington with the main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. U.S. President Barack Obama says he will attend a memorial service for 12 soldiers and 1 civilian killed at the Fort Hood Army base in Texas. The alleged gunman in that incident, Major Nidal Hassan, is in hospital on a ventilator. Flags at the White House are flying at half-staff. Al Jazeera's Josh Rushing is in Fort Hood.
The major questions remain now for the investigators. For example, if the FBI was aware of this kind of disgruntled soldier posting things on the internet 6 months ago, why wasn't something done about it before? If his co-workers knew that he was having problems and opposed to the war and felt so strongly about it, how did he get transferred from Walter Reed to one of the most stressful bases in the military, Fort Hood, that sends more troops to the war than any other base? Some of these major institutional questions are going to have to be answered by the Army in the coming days.
There's been another deadly shooting incident in the United States, this time in the state of Florida. Authorities there say a gunman opened fire in the offices of an engineering firm from which he was sacked 2 years ago, killing 1 person. He injured 5 others. The jobless rate in the United States has risen to its highest level in 26 years. The U.S. Labor Department says unemployment topped 10% in October. Some 190,000 Americans lost their jobs last month. At least 25 members of a joint military operation between international and Afghan forces have been wounded in Afghanistan trying to recover the bodies of 2 American soldiers that the Taliban claims to be holding. The incident was in the western part of the country, and it came on the same day that British Prime Minister Gordon Brown called on Afghan President Hamid Karzai to crack down on corruption or face the withdrawal of British troops. The ousted Honduran president, Manuel Zelaya, says a U.S. brokered deal to end the country's 4-month-old political crisis has collapsed. That agreement called for the formation of a unity government, including supporters of Zelaya and de facto leader Roberto Micheletti. It left the decision on Zelaya's reinstatement up to the Honduran Congress. Those are the top stories. Don't forget, you can keep up to date with all the news on our website at aljazeera.net/English.